Today we're at the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. We're taking the train. Come on along. Well, here we are, Jim Thorpe. Had to park way down there. There's our train.
I said.
It's about 2:30 on Tuesday. "2013" will be pulling us today. There's the Vista Dome car. You can ride up high. There's the station. Got a couple doggies with us. How you doing today? We got the open air tickets. Very good, thank you. Have a nice day.
Can we get on here, right, for
Open air.
open air? Farther down, okay, that's what I thought.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Dogs.
I'll just, what kind of guys are going in this?
Okay, thanks.
You got two cars to the right and one to the left, so whatever you guys want. I think it's the only dog so far.
So we got open air car seating. Here's the route map. I don't know if you can see it, but the engine is way up there. Let's zoom in on it. Maybe we can get it. There it is. So the railway also goes that way. We won't be going that way today, but we will be going this way for a 70-minute round trip, and then we'll return to here. We are underway. Leaving Jim Thorpe on a Tuesday. There's the station. And the whole town of Jim Thorpe is off to the left up there. You can see some of it through there. There's some more of Jim Thorpe. We can look down one of the main streets. See it? There's the cafe. There's our engine up there. Conductor is checking for tickets. How you doing, sir? Hey, look, there's our car over there. See it? In the parking lot. There's the road up there, up high. There's extra tracks over here. Look at this, we're getting ready to see a caboose. Look, John, coming up soon, there'll be a caboose. Look at the caboose.
bridge that we'll be passing under right now is the Route 903 bridge, which was dedicated to the late Sergeant Andrew J. Paddock, a Jim Thorpe native who lost his life while saving another soldier during a mission in Iraq. Opened to the public in 2016 after replacing the former Route 903 bridge. The current bridge is nearly 1,000 feet long, sits approximately 100 feet above the Lehigh River, and leads visitors to Jim Thorpe's memorial on the other side of town, and beyond that into the Poconos. As we pass through Jim Thorpe Rail Yard, we will see our turntable to the left of the train. This turntable is used during our popular steam train excursions to turn the steam locomotive to face the opposite direction.
Here's part of the rail yard. There's some more stuff over there. We'll get that more on the way back. Here, look, oh, there's locomotive 2014. And there's a passenger car, sorry, RDC on the turntable. Oh no, that looks like an observation
To the
car.
right of our train, you will see the popular D&L Trail. This hiking and biking trail, created by the Delaware and Lehigh National Heritage Corridor, runs 165 miles from the city of Wilkes-Barre to Bristol, PA. During the summer months, thousands of visitors can be seen enjoying the trail, which finds generally...
Oh, nice and cool now.
Near the Lehigh River. Keep your eyes open, though. There's a variety of snakes, including rattlesnakes, black snakes, and copperheads. Soon to the left of the train, you will see the abandoned PQ switch tower, which was the control center for trains traveling through this junction until April of 1972. As we prepare to head into the Lehigh Gorge State Park, you will soon see a bridge to the left of our train. This bridge, which connects Reading and Northern's Reading and Lehigh divisions,
Yard limit.
was constructed by the railroad
Nesquehoning Junction.
between Reading and Scranton. It officially opened for rail traffic on February the 4th, 2020. The bridge we will now go on spans the Lehigh River and provides a connection for both rail and pedestrians between Jim Thorpe and Lehigh Gorge State Park. Looking to the left, you can see the new bridge and the Lehigh River. While looking to the right, you will get a brief view of East Jim Thorpe.
There's
And
the
looking straight down,
switch tower.
don't be scared, it's only 80 feet down to the river.
We're going over the bridge. Look. Look down. "80 feet down, look at that. Wow. Look at the water over there.
Well, that's the end of our ride. I hope you all had a good time. Now, apparently we've come to an unfavorable signal. We'll be going in a few minutes.
Okay, so the signal says we have to stop.
I just think we gave you an even longer opportunity to shoot pictures for all of this.
All right, we're underway again.
And the next bridge we will pass through is the Coalport Bridge, which spans the former Lehigh Valley Railroad, once owned by Asa Packard.
Look at the water down there.
Crosses over what is now the Reading and Northern's Lehigh branch and the Norfolk Southern Railway's Lehigh line. Very close clearance on both sides of this bridge, so please keep heads, hands, and everything else inside the train. Thank you.
Look at that view there. That might be a thumbnail picture there. Look at that. Look how high the mountains are around here. Yes. Look, there's some cars down in the tanker cars down on the lower track. We're going above them. Bridge is tight clearance. Whoa, look at that. Hey, great shots. There's some more of the tanker cars. There's the signal.
Soon the area to the left of the train would lead you to Glenanoco Falls, a triple waterfall nestled high in the mountain. It is the site of the legend of the beautiful Native American Princess Inoko. According to legend, the princess leapt to her death from the upper falls after her father forbid her from marrying her true love. To this day, historians and storytellers cannot prove just how much of the story is true. But legend says that the princess still haunts the falls, and the spirit of the mist will appear on bright sunny mornings over the water below.
Look at all these tank cars.
And as we make our way into Lehigh Gorge State Park, we once again invite you to visit the King Cole Cafe in car number 1167, located between the standard coach and the crown coach, in the middle of our train. We have a wide, and I do mean a wide assortment of snacks, beverages, no alcohol, sorry, and souvenirs available for cash or credit card purchase that you may enjoy during the ride. That's the King Cole Cafe, located in car 1167 in the middle of our train. Come on up and relieve yourself of some of that unwanted money.
That's a long line of tank cars, huh?
When we crossed the Lehigh River for a second time, the site to the right of the train at the hard bend in the river was the location of the former Hotel Juanita. Built in 1886, the four-story luxury hotel was one of the highlights in the area. Hosting 47 elegant rooms as well as dining areas, tennis courts,
Picking up some
and
speed
a
now.
4-foot bar. Guests of the hotel were able to take to the sights along the Lehigh River and Glenanoco, while also enjoying horse and carriage rides. In its heyday, the hotel boasted year-round tenants as well as notable guests. However, in 1911,
It's a great crossing.
A brush fire destroyed the hotel, and the land was left to be reclaimed by Mother Nature. But a trace of that hotel remains today. The pass we will now travel through is known as the Rock Cut.
Look at
It is
this.
the southern gateway of Lehigh Gorge State Park. As we continue our journey, you may see deer, turkeys, black bear, or other smaller native animals roaming through the gorge, as well as various types of hawks, vultures, and even the occasional bald eagle gliding high above us. Lush forest sheltered in the valley of the mountains is the perfect habitat for Pennsylvania's wildlife, both big and small.
Look at these rocks here.
To the right of our train along the next several miles, you may get a glimpse of portions of what was the Lehigh Canal. You may also notice some of our state flower and outlaw. Out of bloom now,
Retaining wall.
as well as a thriving variety of oaks, maples, poplars, and birch trees.
There's our engine up there. You see it? Almost at the end of the train. There's just a caboose behind us. We're in an open air car. There's a couple open air cars and dome car, observation car they call it also. So there we go. Nice and cooler here. Water river over there. Get some more of that on the way back.
This wide spot along the line known as Hetchel is one of the few places where the tracks of the old Lehigh Valley and Jersey Central railroads ran side by side at the same grade or level. The former Jersey Sentinel road bed is now the biking and hiking trail that you see to the right of the train and runs over 20 miles to Whitehaven. The name Hetchel comes from Hetchel's Tooth, the rock outcropping on the mountain high above the train. There are forks. Besides rafting and kayaking, the river is also a popular
Solar
fishing
panel
location,
power for the signals.
hosting a variety of species including trout, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, carp, and catfish.
See the telegraph poles that used to hold the wires for communications.
Gave away the rights to the Lehigh River.
Still some wires
It was
left
owned by
there.
the Lehigh Coal and Navigation Company and used for transporting coal throughout the region. This was the only example in United States history where the state did not own the water rights to a river. In 1965, a bill was passed rescinding LGM&N ownership.
A nice ride through the countryside here. Nice and cool. Nice and cool. There's some more water. Use the water from there. Look at these rocks. Curving to the right. You can see how, probably can't tell, but we're tilted. Turn is banked. They call that super elevation, where the outside rail is a little bit higher than the inside rail. Just like a bank turn on a car race track.
Sitting on the far side of the trail in between and the river, you may be able to see some of the remains of the former canal line. This portion of the Lehigh Canal was named the Reading Terminal in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
There's milepost 128.
Across the river, you may also be able to see the area where Bear Creek empties into the Lehigh River. Bear Creek is a favorite spot for fishermen and sometimes bears to catch Pennsylvania state fish out of trout. There will be a park bench down on the hiking trail facing the river. The entrance of Bear Creek into the Lehigh River should be right about across the river. Watching.
We're waiting to see the waterfall. It's a nice looking. There it is. See it? There's the waterfall.
Well, I hope you found that exciting, and if you didn't, I would say it was small. have now reached our destination, Old Penn Haven. Also known as Penn Haven Junction and sometimes the middle of nowhere, this is one of the most desolate spots along the rails, located about 7 miles north of Jim Thorpe and 5 miles east of Weatherby. The wide area that we are passing through was once an important location on the canal system and later the railroad. At one time this junction was the intersection for the canal and 5 rail lines. They were using the Beaver Rail and the lines like in the late 1800s and early 1900s. A small railroading community thrived in this area and was only accessible by foot, boat, or rail. Very little of it survives today.
Your ticket price is $5. We'll get you and your bicycle off right here. Anytime we run the train, except October, we'll get you and your bicycle off and you'll have the rest of the day to ride around.
I'll have to do that
I don't know why
sometime.
we
Once
have
the
that
train
bike
comes to a complete stop, passengers seated in the standard coach and standard coach only may get out of their seats and either push or pull the middle of the seat back to change its position for the return trip to Jim Thorpe. If you need assistance, one of our car hosts will be more than happy to help you.
There's this Pennsylvania State Sport.
Okay, we're on the way back. I thought they were going to run the diesel engine around to the back, but they did not. We're just getting pushed back in reverse. It's okay. Rapids there.
I'll be right back. Let me share with you a few more interesting facts about Jim Thorpe and what the town has to offer.
Right beside the tracks here. The size of those mountains. Wow. Very green. Mid-July 2025. Bicyclists down there. Wave to the bicyclists. There's somebody resting. Relaxing, shade, nice and cool in the shade. It's about high 80s, but not too bad, at least not here. Mile 125.
big splash. Blue fish.
Big mountains.
Did you see it? Oil pipeline? I didn't see it.
So we'll see if we can see the oil pipeline this time. We were on the other side when we came up. Now we're on the way back. Hopefully we can see it. There's the pipeline. There's the pipeline. We saw it. We got it. Got it on video. Looks like we're going up grade. What a nice day, huh? Look at that. Yeah, you can't beat the view, huh? There's the water again. It's been raining a lot in this region, but we're blessed with no rain right now. So that's good. Even though the trains run, rain or shine. I've already been upside down. I don't need to do it again. No. I'll pass on that.
See how it shines?
Isn't that cool?
That's a diamond. I'm the first guy to give her a diamond. I don't have to meet the parents.
Well, they're right. They are here.
There's her brother.
He likes some too. I'll give him a piece of coal, but it's different. Is he? Well, he's not in school yet, or is he?
No, he's not.
He's 4.
This is a clinker.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a piece of coal that got burnt in our steam engine. But it looks like a moon rock because it's got nooks and crannies.
You say?
Thank you so much.
Anthracite coal.
Yeah, that's the first
He's got a big
iteration
diamond.
of a diamond. That's right there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine having that in about 50 million years?
I don't think there's much coal up there. I go up there too often to visit my son. That's anthracite coal, the best coal in the world, we think anyway. And it doesn't stink like soft coal.
We will soon be going back through the rock cut.
Is that what it is?
When we emerge from the rock cut and go on to the bridge over the Lehigh River, let it go. Please look to the left side of the train on the rock cliff above the river, and you will see the mouth of the old Jersey Sentinel Railroad tunnel.
Park debate in college. This has maybe a million years to go yet.
About a million years to go, yeah.
So that's, yeah, you could, yeah. This will break and you could get a setting for it. Or have that as a standby one.
No, he wants to be at the turntable.
Oh, yeah. Come right up here.
Here's the rocks. I know. Yeah. I would jump. I would jump back.
Tunnel coming up. It was abandoned, and now it's for bats. For bats?
You can park way up here if you want to go to the park. I don't know how you get to that. I see. Nice. I think some of my buddies did some videos of this.
Get up in that tunnel.
There's the
Look downstream
there's
to
the
the
coal
left,
cars that we got
give you
before.
a view of East Jim Thorpe. And I look to the right, we'll give you a view of the new railroad bridge.
Lots of parking lots here for the
And
parks.
there's still time to visit the King
More pictures,
Coal Cafe car. Number 1167, located between the standard coach and the crown car.
We just built that, and we couldn't take the dirt through town, so we mounted up over there.
Uh-huh.
So normally that was a flat spot. There was 8 coal tracks in there. 8. It was a huge coal yard. And the coal would come down the mountain in chutes and load in the coal cars. Here was the old right-of-way. And if you look down in the river, there's 2 rock islands. And they supported the wooden trestle bridge here in the 1850s,
Oh, I see it.
60s.
Wow. I see.
They put cement around it to keep it, you know, when they discovered cement and they would use it.
That's quite something.
Sometimes you can see the river snakes sunning themselves on the rock before hibernation. And there was a huge rock wall here, it's hard to see. It was put in by European master masons to support the weight of the coal trains. See the
I see it.
wall? Then
got
I'll show you one other thing. Get through here.
There's the signal
The
tower.
PQ, switch tower. Kids got in there and vandalized it back in the 80s.
Are there any plans to stabilize
Fix
it?
up. Yep, I hope so.
Me
But
too.
our owner is spending money on other things right now.
Right, I've seen you guys got some new coaches and
Yes.
some.
So the coal was mined on the other side of the mountain here. It came down by cart. It was taken to the top on the other side by mules originally. See all this rock work, it's all European master mason. This used to support a wooden chute.
Wow, that's some nice
Coal
work.
would go over top of this track, load the coal cars over there. There are 3 of these. And that one's, I don't know what was up there. I'd use old ties, but here comes the other. There was an office building up here. And here comes the tallest of the coal chutes.
I see.
That was hand quarried rock,
Wow.
put in by mule and block and tackle. How did the masons do that? They hand chiseled that stuff?
That's amazing.
It was all quarried around here. Mules did the work, hundreds of mules. How many mules and rope did it take to lift up one of them and swing it into position?
Once they figured out levers and pulleys and
Massive. Amazing. Then there's another big one here.
that was the turntable. We saw that last time. So this time we'll look at the passenger cars. Independence, Old Penn Haven, Appalachian Trail. Jim Thorpe. The last time we rode this, the 425 called it, and it might have been you or somebody told us, get ready, it's getting ready to crank, and we were going that way when it hit the grade, and it dialed into the throttle, and I was recording it, and I got wind, and I got scissors on me. It was just great. But I guess diesel's the next best
You have
thing.
the staff and management of the
Looks like we're coming back into Jim Thorpe itself.
Now, if you want a canal lock wall, that's what this is. If you came up by Canal Boat, that's what you saw
Oh, okay.
all the way up here. Again, how did they do that? How did they cut the rock
That's
square?
really great workmanship.
And there's holes in there so you know the water can get out,
Yeah,
so
right.
it doesn't move.
That's
European
amazing.
Masters. That's like our Egyptian pyramid.
I
God,
did
it's
not know that.
perfect.
And still standing all this time later.
And this is a cheater wall. They didn't square off the rocks. They used mortar, and it's crumbling.
Right.
Yeah, that's. Wow.
And here we are coming back into Jim Thorpe.
There's a little peanut whistle on the caboose.
Yes. Huh. Barely hear it.
Yeah.
Coming into the station. Town looks like it stays busy all the time.
Yeah, lately.
And there we are coming in Jim Thorpe Station. There's the ice cream place we went to last time we were here. And
Oh, jump!
we have arrived. And that is the end of our journey. That was fun.
Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you. Bye now.
And one whistle signifies that we're stopped. Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway. We just finished the ride out of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. I wanted to get a little bit of video of the engine that pulled us. GP38 Class 2. And there it is. Oops. Lose my balance there. Here's a good picture of it. And let's get right up on it and zoom in, get a couple pictures. Let's get it from the other side as long as we're recording. That'll do it. Train ride out of Jim Thorpe. I'm John. Just been out of Water Garage. Thanks for watching. See everybody on the next one.